What if I told you that you could retire in just 20 years? No lottery win, no inheritance, no side hustle, just smart investing. Well, that's exactly what thousands of people in the UK are doing by following a simple principle called the 4% rule. And today I'm going to use my 24 years investing experience and walk you through how you can do it as well, step by step, using real examples. Whether you're in your 20s, 30s or even 40s, this video will show you how to build a retirement plan that lets you live off passive income and never worry about living month to month again. Now, before we go any further, I want you to think about how it would feel to have zero money worries because you invested your way to early financial freedom. Chapter 1, what is the 4% rule? The 4% rule is a retirement strategy that helps you figure out how much money you need to live on without ever running out. It comes from something called the Trinity study, which looked at decades of market data. It found that if you withdraw 4% of your portfolio every year, your money will very likely last at least 30 years, even longer if you're investing wisely. So for example, if you want to live on 20,000 per year, you'll need a pot of 500,000 pounds. So you decide on 20,000 per year and simply divide that number by 0.04. That gives you the money you need. Want to live on 80,000 per year? You'll need £2 million. The idea is simple. Build a large portfolio, withdraw 4% per year, let the rest grow and keep up with inflation. The question is, do you have the discipline to invest every month for 20 years? Let me know below. Chapter 2, how to reach that goal in 20 years. Now let's break it down. How much do you need to invest every month to retire in 20 years? Let's assume you start with nothing. You invest into a mix of stocks that returns 10% annually, a conservative estimate based on global markets. You want to build up to £500,000 from chapter 1. You need to invest around £650 per month for 20 years to reach that 500k goal. That might sound like a lot of money, but when you understand how important investing actually is, you do the overtime, you get the second job and you retire ASAP through investing. Now, to get 10% returns, the most simple way is to invest into a low-cost index fund or ETF. And if you want an index investing cheat sheet to get you fully up to speed, type yes below. But what if you want 40,000 per year when you retire? Well, using the 4% rule, you type 40,000 into your calculator and divide by 0.04, and you need a pot of £1 million. To get this in 20 years by investing into a low-cost index fund, you would need to invest just over £1,300 per month, assuming an average return of 10% per year. And this is backed up by over 100 years of historical data. Is it easy? No. Is it possible? Yes. Anything is possible, especially if you increase your income over time. Chapter 3, use dividends as your passive income. Now here's the twist. Instead of just selling your shares to take money out, what if your portfolio pays you automatically every single month? That's the beauty of dividend investing. So what are dividends? They're cash payments some companies make to shareholders. You don't have to sell anything. You just hold the shares and they pay you. Some companies pay quarterly, others monthly, and many UK investors use dividend-paying stocks and funds to cover their entire lifestyle. This is just to give you an option of what to do when you have been investing for 20 years. But I just want to say that nothing in this video should be taken as financial advice. Please read my full disclaimer below. Chapter 4, how much you need to live off dividends. Let's say you want to earn £3,000 per month or £36,000 per year in dividends. If your portfolio has a 4% dividend yield, you'd need £36,000 divided by 0.04, 900,000 invested. These numbers are totally achievable over 20 years if you invest consistently, especially using low-cost dividends-focused ETFs or index funds. And remember, dividends are taxed but only above a threshold. Chapter 5, tax-free investing in the UK. Here's where being in the UK really helps. You've got access to 1, stocks and shares ISAs, where you can invest up to 20,000 per year, completely tax-free, no capital gains tax, no dividend tax. If you max this out every year, you can build a 400,000, 600,000 portfolio, even more in 20 years. 2, self-invested personal pension, SIPs. Invest pre-tax income, get tax relief from the government, 20% to 45% depending on your income. You can't access it until you're 55 or 57 depending on your age, but it's brilliant for long-term growth. Many people split their investment between ISAs for early retirement and SIPs for traditional retirement age. If you want more info on how you can be tax efficient here in the UK with your investing, see below for a recent video. Chapter 6, what to invest in. You don't need to be a stock picker to retire early. You can use simple low-cost index funds and ETFs. Some great UK-friendly options include Vanguard FTSE All World ETF, globally diversified Vanguard FTSE UK Equity Income ETF for dividend yield, iShares UK Dividend ETF, UK dividend stocks. These are just a few examples. There are thousands to choose from. By the way, if you want to know what Vanguard index fund I've been investing into since 2019, type fund below in the comments. Chapter 7, final steps to make it work. Here's how to build your 20-year retirement plan. 1. Set your number. How much do you want to live on? Multiply by 25 using the 4% rule. 2. Open an ISA and or SIP. Use platforms like Vanguard, Freetrade or AJ Bell. 3. Automate monthly investments. Set a direct debit. Don't try to time the market. Just be consistent. 4. Track your dividend income. Use a spreadsheet or app to track how much you're earning. Reinvest when possible. 5. Stay the course. Keep going. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be persistent. Summary. You can retire early, even in the UK. You don't need to gamble. You don't need to guess. You just need a plan. Invest smart. Use your ISA. Let dividends grow. And in 20 years, you could wake up knowing your money works for you, not the other way around. If this helped you in any way, please give it a like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who might need this information, who might be dreaming of early financial retirement. And if you want to know the 4 assets I'm never selling, see below for another recent video.